Chat's not there. Hey, everybody. We're back. Sorry about that.
We live.
I lost power. It doesn't work, guys. If you cut the power to the GM, it doesn't mean you automatically win the fight. Sorry.
No.
Aww.
Dag nabbit.
Be out there with bolt cutters every other week.
No, just DDoS. That's all.
Yeah, good luck with him, man.
Yeah.
I like my chances better with bolt cutters.
Yeah, trying to
It is,
DDoS
it
Ben
is.
would be like trying to walk into Fort Knox. Just like,
Yeah.
yes, hello,
With a-
I'm here for the gold.
With a toothpick and one of those fake mustaches. Just, yes, hello! Let me in!
1 gold, please.
I would like 1 brick of gold. Or I'll stab you. With a toothpick.
Just yeah.
Just, sir, please stop. Please leave. Come on. Give me my gold.
Okay. I'm sorry. We're just getting chat set back up here so chat can see. Switch to GM vision.
And the chat too is blessed.
The vision doesn't want to change. It's being a pain.
Let me see.
I'll just drag it
No.
myself.
You must be blind.
No, that's
You
not
are
a good
not
idea.
allowed to see. No vision.
Where we're going, we don't need eyes.
Pants. Where we're going, we don't need pants.
We're going home?
I was going to Event Horizon. Where are you going?
That line, but you changed the word eyes
Pants.
with pants.
Okay, so it's just...
Yeah.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
That did come first, didn't it?
Yep.
Back to the Future? Yeah.
85?
Yeah.
Oh, chat, unselect yourself. You're being so
No.
difficult, chat.
Come on, Sam.
Not Sam. Not Sam. It's not Sam's fault. I'm talking about the little pumpkin chat.
Just pumpkin. What if we delete pumpkin and then put pumpkin back?
It's not tracking the vision properly. I'm so
We were
confused.
just talking about Garfield and Cosmic Horror last
We
week.
were. Sam wasn't even present for that.
No.
That was just us after the session.
Yeah.
That's bizarre. Synchronicity, man.
It's a little strange.
Garfield and Cosmic Horror.
There we go. Now we're back to GM view. Okay, gosh, I got it figured out. Sorry, everybody.
Yay, pumpkin.
It's being weird. Pumpkin's back. He can see things. Vision. It's
When we
good.
last left off with Aaron about to beat the shit out of the crab.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pumpkin is blessed. Aaron.
Mess it up.
Difference, as I said, between shield and glass shield, and you may want to revisit your cantrips on the next level up, is that glass shield does damage to somebody
Yes.
nearby as a hardness of 2, so it doesn't block
understand.
very well.
So I'm not going to do either of those things.
Okay, so you lost shield. You did not cast glass shield, but what would you like to do?
So I would like to do a spell strike.
Okay.
Absolute living
Now we're talking.
shit out of this crab.
Kick it. Kick it.
My thing didn't pop up.
Target it really quick, and then I will double check your macro because there was a system update. So, yes,
Yeah, it's still broken.
takes just a hot second. Bonk. Now do it. If it doesn't say use with the 2 things there, then something is wrong.
It does say use. I've selected a thing and I click use and it says no token is selected, even though I have selected this crab.
You have to target it. You have it targeted? Oh, you do have it targeted.
Yeah.
And then not the box on the left side, but where it says if you open up your macro or your actions, there's a little thing that says use with 2 actions.
Yeah.
Click that.
It still says no token is selected.
Click
Even
yourself.
though I've targeted. Okay. There we go.
You didn't have your stuff selected for some reason. Okay, that's fine.
Alrighty.
I cast stab.
She does cast stab.
I do. You're right.
Very sword coded. Most powerful spell of all. Getting stabbed in the eye.
That ought to do it.
So 25's a hit with 7 damage from the rapier and then gouging claw as well. So go ahead and roll the damage for that. There we go. Erin's back. She's stabbing and casting
Oh.
spells. Claws are coming out of rapiers and stabbing bad guys. You have one
Actually,
action left.
I have described it as she does like a leap and like goes to like scratch forward with her
So,
tiny little
actually-
bitty paws.
Actually.
But it like magically transforms into a giant like talon and scratches the fuck out of whatever's in front of her. And then she stabs.
But then she stabs. You got one action left. What do you do?
She's going to cast her favorite thing, wherever it is. There it goes. Arcane Cascade. For piercing. Boom.
Yay. All right, Viola, you are up.
Okay. I would like to devise a stratagem.
Okay.
Ooh, I rolled a 4, so that is going to go towards a +1 towards as a skill stratagem. And then I would like to faint.
You got it.
You can and add the +1 to that. I rolled another 4.
Oh, no.
But it should also get the +1 from, so it's a total of 13 because it gets the devise a stratagem bonus.
So this would not work for pursuing a lead.
Gotcha.
Just so you know, but this would
So
be
it'd be 12.
It'd be 12.
Okay.
But unfortunately, it doesn't work. I don't think.
Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna hit it.
A feint doesn't have a failure thing. So, all right, go ahead and give it a smack.
Bonk.
Good old
Roll
fashioned,
something other than a 4.
sword cane bonk. Did you roll 3? A 7.
7.
That's a miss, unfortunately. Rio is up. I almost said Rio, you're up, but he's not here. So sad. Rio's gonna shift around to the other side and give him a punch first. Oh, natural 1. Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
We will do set unstable as well. It's already overdriving. I don't have much else for him, so he's just gonna punch it again. Hiya! 16, barely missed, even though it's flat-footed. Back to the top, Cypher.
Okay, we're gonna go phase bolt. So I'm going to roll an attack with a
Get him.
22 total, and it gets a -2,
Oh.
I think, from any cover or shields or circumstance bonuses.
Okay, it
has
hits.
any. I don't know if it
hits.
does.
Nope, it doesn't, but it
damage.
hits.
44 plus something.
Oh,
11 points of piercing damage. And that was 2 actions. Third action, we're going to use Psy Burst again. So kind of send this little needle thing and just sort of like rip it back.
Got it.
Dexterity save for that boy.
That was a bad roll, so that's a failure.
Sick. 2d4 bludgeoning damage.
6 points of
For
damage.
Cool. That's all I got.
Still standing. All right. Corin will still has bless, so just sustain bless. Bong, big bless. And then we'll do divine lance. And try to cast a divine lance at it. And frickin' finally something worthwhile.
How do you want to do this?
A critical hit. Corin will bolt it off the ceiling.
Then how would you like to do this?
I shoot it with a bolt and it falls down, dies.
Oh.
Somebody else can describe it. Maddie can. Go, Maddie.
No, this is your chance.
No.
This is your time to shine.
No.
DM, how would
Do
you
it.
like
I
to
will.
do this?
Fine. Corin summons the moon at the belt, lifts it up, and then sends out a divine burst of bright, flashing light that strikes the cave fisher on the ceiling and fries little eyeballs. That the many of them that it has, the dozen of them or so, all light up and just explode with divine energy.
Gnarly.
There. Yeah, like that.
Bravo.
There's a gasp from the crowd as the final creature falls. And we are free to continue our exploration. I am going to have to update Foundry, unfortunately. They upgraded to version 13, and a lot of the, like a big chunk of the modules have updated, so I'm hoping that most of them catch up. We're just getting some errors.
What's up, Sarah?
What's up, Sarah?
So in the aftermath of the fight, Viola would like to see if she can eat the crab. I want to go
Gross.
full dungeon meshy on this BS.
Gross.
Are we gonna stop and like do you need a fire? I got a wondrous miniature that will just poop a little fire out right there.
No, don't eat that. It's icky.
Crab. That was so Maximil. That's a crab. What's there not to like? No, it is.
I mean, it's
It is a
an
crab.
animal. Yeah, it's fine. You can
It's
cook
an
it and eat
animal.
it.
Could I eat it raw?
If you want to try and maybe get sick, I don't know.
Parasites.
But I am
Yes,
going
I
to spend.
will.
I'm going to spend 20 or 10 minutes refocusing after this.
Same.
No. Viola will try to cook some crab. Make little crab patties.
Do you need a fire?
Yes, please.
How do
I'm gonna-
how do I do this?
So this is a waterlogged dungeon.
I'm gonna prop it up on the dry spot on the rubble.
Not really a dry spot there on the rubble.
It's a magical fire. We can cook it.
Why are we arguing the fight? Just put the crab in a bag.
I'm gonna hand over one of my crafted healing potions to Rio for him to heal up.
Yeah, it becomes a normal campfire. What is this? Lost highway. Sorry, there was just a really weird mystery sound as we were exploring there.
Oh.
Oh,
Treating
alright.
wounds, if I recall correctly, is for battle medicine is just an action, right? So I can just really quickly like focus on people.
Yeah, battle medicine is a 10-minute. It's an exploration activity. Well, battle medicine is a treat wounds is a treat wounds
is
is
exploration.
the exploration activity. Battle medicine lets you do that in combat.
I see. Do I have
But
to
you
just keep in
spend-
combat to do it?
No, you would do treat wounds normally. Then you would spend 10 minutes afterwards. Rio's gonna drink one of the potions. Which one did you give him? You should be able to drag it
It's
to him.
hang on, let me try doing that. Where is my?
Or there's a giveth option, like you right click it or something. If I forget.
Right click? No, nothing working on right click.
So try to drag it.
I tried that and it didn't do anything. I don't think. I even have him targeted, and it's not doing nothing.
If the giveth module is still working. Giveth. Well, I can grab it for you. Which one was it?
I just posted it in the game chat. Healing potion miner.
Got it.
It's a 1d8 HP.
One. All right. You'll drink that.
Nice.
For 5 points of health.
Woo.
Question, Ben.
Yes.
For battle medicine, it doesn't specify you have to be in combat. It says you can do it even in combat. Could I theoretically use it out of combat?
So they're immune to battle medicine for a day.
Right.
After that.
For a day.
Whereas treat wounds, they're immune to treat wounds for an hour. So you take more time and then you can use it again after an hour.
Okay.
That's why battle medicine you want to use in combat a little more sparingly.
Got it. Who's rough? Who's rough? I will,
But Rio will, he's got a feature. I'm double checking here for his. I gotta double check this thing real quick while you guys are checking those. Yeah, so he'll use Searing Restoration.
Oh, that's like the sauna steam thing, huh?
Yep, he just kind of goes and steams himself out for 13 points of healing.
Nice.
And just made the check. Then he doesn't actually, he calms down from the overdrive and doesn't have to use anything else to get it fixed back up. Okay,
I'm gonna try to treat wounds on myself.
go for it.
Oh yes, let's select. Lick me. Treat.
I think I'll use one of those too. How can I?
That's right. I have that weird little toolkit thing. I don't remember if that applies automatically.
Viola takes the crab to the brazier in the other room and starts cooking the crab using her lore cooking.
Nice.
The fire is
I'm
there.
just gonna cry over the sad little fire that she just wasted. That was a gift from her brother.
Well, I'm sure you didn't actually use it. Like,
Yeah, you wouldn't put it on the water and be like, start, and then turn it on, and no.
Okay, cool. So can I have it back because it's gone from my inventory forever?
Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
You should be able to search it in your.
I got it.
Yeah.
Campfire. There you go.
Thank you.
All right, yeah.
Sorry, Sarah, go ahead.
You cook a crab up, Sarah.
oh yeah.
Roll a cooking lore to properly cook this
Yes.
crab.
Just kind of peek around the corner. Is it good?
Hopefully. I haven't cooked crab like this before. I haven't had access to this good of materials in quite a while. Ooh, yes, I did very good.
So the Kingmaker rules have campsite meals cooking activity where you can use your cooking lore
Mm-hmm.
to cook meals that give bonuses to the group.
I dragged around one specific character in the PC video game for Kingmaker because they were good at cooking and for no other reason.
You know, we're gonna, let's see here. What's the cooking lore skill? 25. We are going to call this.
Bless you.
Oh.
Behind me.
Oh.
There you go. We're gonna call this you broiled cave fisher, and it's gonna be the broiled tuskwater oysters, which requires a DC 20 cooking lore, which you succeeded on. With a success, You get a +1 status bonus to occultism checks made to identify magic, learn a spell, or recall knowledge until you begin your daily preparations.
Wow.
Anyone who eats it?
Yeah, for the group, anybody who eats it. There's 2 of them. You make enough crab for everybody.
So you can... And it's just like fruit, you know? Take it out.
But it's a leg.
Yes? It tastes good. I feel a little
Doing
bit
it totally wrong, like biting the outside of the shell.
You want the inside. The outside is exoskeleton.
Exo what?
It's outside skeleton.
Shell.
Outside skeleton.
Shell.
It is. Oh, yeah. Duh.
Duh.
So do you like it?
I'll just get like frustrated trying to
With
pry it out
your-
with my finger.
with your ma-
I'll just like eventually kind of like telekinetically rip it out and just make a little ball. I'm gonna roll for it. I feel like rolling.
All right.
I love that you roll every time.
That's
Cypher
right. I
tries
forgot
to
we're
do
doing
food.
the food testing roll. Oh, that's a pretty big roll.
Oh, it's really good. Why is it really good? It's a monster that lives in a fake imaginary dungeon.
We will make sure to get you more crab in the future then.
Corin will take a leg.
Yep. I give bits and pieces to everyone.
Oh yeah.
Cypher.
Oh yeah.
Like
Aaron
this,
is
Cypher.
like
And takes the end of it, snaps a little piece of it off, flips a hand over and goes, and the whole piece just goes and pops right out.
Oh, I made a ball.
Aaron just kind of snaps her leg in half, and she's like, "Weird, he is about it. Very hard to do. That is what call it's in common party trick.
Pretty
Corin-
trick.
Party trick.
Corin
Ha.
party trick.
Eating
People takes
effectively.
one claws
And
and
he
smashes
pops
it with
another
his
one up.
hammer.
Listen, you got 5 kids that all love crab. You learn how to get crab meat out quickly. It actually works. You snap it just past the
It
knuckle
does?
and you flip it over and you hold it and you hit your palm against the other palm and the force causes the meat chunk to slide right out of it.
Yeah.
Oh my
makes
god,
sense.
I gotta try that.
Yep, you crack it at the knuckle and just
That's-
whack. And it'll shoot right out onto your
nutty.
plate. Yeah, act like it's a
That's
party trick
insane.
and I will video myself doing it next time and you'll be like, what the crap?
Please. Please.
I haven't cooked crab in a very long time. I served in the galley of a ship a few years back, and we had a lot of crab.
Good. Good. It is.
Crab word for sea bugs it is. Then
Delicious sea bugs.
other sea bugs, what name? Name what
Lobster.
what is the name? Lobster?
Lobster.
The red one that's long and has the big pinchers.
Longer.
Yeah. Like this.
Yeah.
Lobster, I think. Those are also tasty.
Okay.
Same.
Okay.
Same.
Little lobster. What name? Small.
Oh, like a crawfish?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
Little-
there's
little-
also
little lobster. And
I do not know.
like little lobster.
like,
no.
That's a
Pinch.
claw.
Like it's got
No-
like the
no
back is
claw.
curved, right? Like this.
or the
Yes.
shrimp.
Shrimp.
Yeah, this one is shrimp.
Are those called
Shrimp.
clawfish? Or are we doing this?
No,
Well, 'cause
the,
like
the
a
shrimp,
shrimp
looks like
is-
this.
Curved like this.
Yeah.
But they're not crawfish.
No,
No,
these are not
crawfish.
crawfish.
They're like
No, that's the other one.
Clawfish.
They're like ocean
Clawfish
cockroaches.
Like this, but
ocean bugs.
small lobster.
You hear a voice
talking like-
echoing
like
as
shrimp.
the verdant quill.
Oh, that's right. They're watching.
You hear,
Right.
and lo, our champions, fresh from blade and blood, now face their greatest adversary yet, hunger. With shell cracked and sinews scraped, they dine upon foes who moments ago sought their downfall. Heroes of paradox, slayers, and chefs in the same breath. Let the nobles of the court note that even in the haunted crypt a proper sauté may delay destiny, but beware, dear audience, linger too long in appetite and the tale may devour you.
I think that is our cue to move on.
I think so.
Are we gonna have a legend
Yes.
about eating our enemies? I don't want that to be my story.
Ooh, yeah, no, I like
very-
that. That's cool.
No, I don't
Very,
want.
very hardcore.
We're not eating our
Is-
enemies. Our enemy.
The
eater
eater
of
of
their
their enemies.
The core is soft. The outside was hard.
Oh God, I can't do this one. Nope. I could try. but I won't.
Rio just opens the door and moves on.
Let's go. Come on.
Is that your real?
Here the stone forgets itself. Oh, sorry, I got descriptors for each room. I'm sorry. Viola's running.
Sorry.
It's got a whole tale that it's weaving for you guys.
Sorry.
Here
I
the
thought you were
stone
listening.
forgets itself. They step from the crypt's spine into a hush where roots reclaim dead hulls, ferns sprout between cracks, moss drip from the ceiling like weeping hair. A corridor barely a breath wide swallowed by Brathalen's touch. The Fae do not shout here. They whisper in vines that curl toward boot and blades. At the end of it waits a door, half devoured by ivy, the handle rusted but warm. Something knows they're coming.
Look up at the sky. What? Knows we're coming.
This is very
He's not-
ominous.
He's not gonna tell us, is he?
No, he's not. It builds
Okay.
suspense. It's used in stories sometimes.
All right.
It's called dramatic irony or something.
As you step into the next room, there's a bit of a sigh. Downward and leftward bends the tale, a crooked verse of a breath held too long. A hallway slouches to the southwest. Damp walls, reluctant floors, dank like the path watching with eyes, but it's light that tells lies. To the east, a statue defies the dark. A gemstone raised like a beacon, casting refracted lies across the water. The light is not of hope, but of temptation. Beyond, the stage shifts once more. Pillars lean like weary guardians, and 3 sarcophagi rest on the eastern wall, not sleeping, merely waiting. Smoke curls from a brazier that forgot what it meant to be warm. Doors on all sides of the room promise escape, deeper entanglement. The dead remember more than they let on. You guys are free to explore this room. I'm going to send chat ahead to look around at stuff.
Hello.
A lady.
I'm going to bring up Corn and Rio really quick. Just sneaking around, checking some stuff out. Nothing as you're exploring. I've got notes from your guys' perceptions and stuff earlier. Nothing seems out of the ordinary that it would be risky. There's no traps or anything on any of the doors from what you can tell as you explore the
I would
area.
like to cast grabby hands and open the door.
I cast grab.
I cast that one.
Which door do you grabby hand?
That one over there.
Rope.
Oh, this one way over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just standing back a little ways and just sort of like kind of twist the lock and sort of push it open.
It opens into a hallway, and you can see a bit down it. There's another statue a little bit further down there, but you'd have to go in to get a better look.
Hallway. Stuff. Statues, I think. Doors.
More statues. Yeah.
fish. Can I try and use the hand to catch a fish?
Yeah, you can use the hand to catch a fish. As Viola sprints off, Rio's gonna chase her because Rio doesn't want to leave her alone.
And I was going to say I'd like to grab Corin by the arm and say, "More statues!"
Statues. Corin will definitely be grabbed by the arm for this. And as you enter this room, you hear, "And so they came to the heart of memory. where the weight of reverence hangs thick in the air, and even the water dares not ripple without cause. Through a hallway flanked by familiar figures, the watchful statue to the south, the ever-silent sarcophagus to the north, our champions crossed into a hall not built, but consecrated by grief and time. As I'll let you guys continue a bit further to the west, if you would not open any other doors as the verdant quill continues, pillars rise like sentinels from the water, their shadows broken by flickering reflections from a lightless sky above. Along the flanking walls, 8 sarcophagi nestled into alcoves east and west, a chorus of silent witnesses, their oaths unbroken in death. And at the farthest edge, past all doubt and dread, a dais ascends. There lies the grand sarcophagus, sovereign of the sepulchre, haloed by statues with cupped hands cradling flickering motes, not of fire, but memory alive and searching. Here, the tail bows its head before raising its blade. And Viola, as you look around the corner, you can see at the very end of the hall there is a glowing, pulsing light from behind the sarcophagus. And you recall the story, you were sent here to disrupt a Fey anchor that had been placed here.
What do we do?
I'll probably touch it.
That's never gone well.
No, but
Ever.
no, it hasn't gone well ever, but we're meant to disrupt it.
What if we throw a rock at it?
We could also
That's
try that.
That's disruptive.
Yeah, go ahead, throw a rock.
I'll just peek around the corner. What's the range on this? I can't even remember. 60 feet. Alright, so I'll get it up to about here-ish. Just kind of telekinetically pick up one of the rocks and just throw it and then like step back a little bit.
The voice echoes again, and there at the pinnacle of the drowned sanctum rests the final seal, a sarcophagus unlike the rest. Behind it, nestled in a narrow alcove, and then the rock impacts. Looms one moment, and she flips the script and like looks, it's like shit. You see her frantically struggling. She realizes that, maybe they wouldn't walk up and look at it, but instead they would do weird things that mortals do and huck rocks at Fey anchors.
Sorry, keep going.
And so
You said disrupt.
our tale darkens as light, false and flickering, beckons the curious to doom. They cross the threshold not of stone but of sorrow. The water stills, the air forgets to breathe. A light pulses, not a beacon but a lure. From honored rest, the dead stir. Bone clatters against stone, memories forgotten awake in a rage. 2 hollowed centuries rise with sockets alight in violent flame. And behind them, the night of bitterness unwept, skin stretched over bones preserved, hate like wine beneath the waves. The crypt does not forgive trespasses. It remembers the song it was never meant to hear. There's a bit of a chiding remark as she just like, son of a bitch, fuck.
Just look over at Viola. See?
And out of tremendous concern for time, because I don't want to jump into a combat with 30 minutes left. Unfortunately, we do have a very hard stop today because somebody is trying to, graduate college and stuff and
college or whatever
and be awesome. So we were keeping
Do
the,
something with
the
her life.
stream exactly at time
cool
today.
Scientist. Psh.
But in, ever the fashion of this group, we charge headlong towards the end. We see pretty glyphs and things to inscribe and read and, doors that may have had chests behind them, but we won't know because shiny and investigating things. I mean, hey, it's what I get for giving cool ideas for you to go look at. And like, ooh, a sarcophagus.
I did plan on going through the other doors, but we're here now.
We're here now.
Yeah. I also thought, can we go after them afterwards?
Possibly.
not.
It depends if you
Okay.
disrupt the anchor and this is the end or not, but we'll find that out next week. We will be playing on Mother's Day unless some people have some plans to go out. I am doing Mother's Day morning stuff, so
Same.
I will be available. And if everybody else is available, we will try to jump on and play. Otherwise, moms are important, and we'll do Mother's Day if we need to.
I like moms.
We like moms. Even though
Why do you like moms?
even though moms are super busy and haven't been in the stream in a while.
It's okay.
We miss her and we love her. But we thank you all for hanging out with us. Thanks, Sam, for being here. I know Josh was hanging out in there a little bit, so I hope he's feeling a little bit better, but we'll check on him later. He poked in just for a moment, but we'll catch up with everybody next week. Bye, everybody.